Good evening and welcome to my channel. My name is Signals, Siggy, but my real name's Eric. Online name Signals, sort of like one of those tattoos, you get when you're younger and you're kind of stuck with it for a long time, but I don't mind. Anyways, this is my very first video. Now, it's kind of low budget. I'm sure I'll make some mistakes. Please go easy on me. But what I wanted to cover today, well, music's my passion, playing guitar. Foot pedals is obviously a huge part of that. About a week ago, my wah-wah pedal died. And my first thought was to chuck it and save up and go buy a new one at my local music store here in Concord, New Hampshire, which is Strings and Things Music on Main Street. Give them a shout out. They're an awesome store. If you're in the area, please stop by and say hi. Tell them Eric sent you. So what I decided to do was watch a few videos, read a little bit, and troubleshoot, and something I had never done before. So I did that. I went about it. I had the original stock inductor in it, which is this, and I went through everything, and I found out that it was the input plug where the adapter goes in for power. But once that goes, your battery doesn't work, so it just doesn't work. So knowing that, I found out you can't just separately order that part, and at that point, why not just order a whole new circuit board anyways? So I found a company online in less than 5 minutes, because my local music store doesn't sell components like this. These are more specialty items. It was $28. In fact, I bought the red Fasel Inductor, which is the holy grail of wah-wah pedals. You couldn't get these for I think 2 decades, maybe longer. It was the inductor that was used in the 60s and 70s. It was the one Hendrix used, and let me tell you, my wah-wah pedal has never sounded this good. I immediately noticed the difference. Yeah, just way better. So anyways, very simple task. You need a 7/16 socket. I would recommend, you can use a wrench too, but I prefer sockets, and a Phillips Head Screwdriver. There's one screw here, and on each side you have the 7/16 bolt to take off. And they send you the new bolts with it. Also, I had broken my old battery plate, and I think those were around $5. They send you new bolts. It's so easy. I've never worked on a pedal before. It's my first shot. So if I can do it, anybody can. It was so easy to remove this. 2 bolts and a screw, popped it out. Everything else in here was fine, so I popped it down under here, put in the bolts, screwed it in, everything down, and we're ready to go. And perfect. And plus a new battery cover also. Also, when I bought this wah-wah in 2009 with my amp, which is a Marshall triple super lead 60-watt combo with a 112, and I kept the plastic on my wah pedal, so I pulled that off, and it's looks like a new pedal. But I also came up with another idea after doing this, pedal maintenance, something I never really gave a lot of thought to before and should have. I think I pulled 3 pounds of hair out of this gear here. Yeah, so, usually you throw them on the floor, our feet are on them, they kind of kick around. I don't have a board right now. Some people have a pedal board. I have a pedal floor. I have an old piece of flooring I put my pedals on for now until I can afford a board. So, yeah, anyways, I found a company. I ordered these. Obviously, this would be the number for the Fasel inductor, and this was for the battery door with clip, that one's called. So that's that. Easy enough, done. So that's all set. So I'm going to pop everything together here, which is really easy. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause right now, and then I'll plug it in and give it a shot.